Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So we've got a weekly level which we found some supports off. I just want to highlight the daily bar here quickly because that is a pin bar of note. And if you take it from the top to the bottom, you're looking at a 4.7% swing. So we moved 4.7% down, and then we basically closed, what was that? We closed 0.5% down basically, and at the moment we are down just over 1% in after hours trading. So this is absolutely insane. It's not something that you want to be trying to second guess. And so we've got structure. I'll get to the structure now. We've got the oscillators group to the downside. We've got a nice crossover here of the oscillators. Haven't quite come above the 20 just yet, and we've got this massive inside bar. So big down, big up for Monday. And then obviously we've got the Feds coming out tomorrow. So more than likely another big down, big up day as confusion settles in. Technically, we're still in a downtrend. We haven't broken trend lines. We're below the moving averages. We haven't come back to areas where I would be interested in reshorting. So this is really a bounce off weekly support at the moment. Now, if we get to the 3 hour, you'll see a bit of a different picture here. So you can see we have a massive engulfing bar of the last 3 bearish bars. So that is relatively bullish. This pullback area here, there's a Brooks gap here, but there's also structure to the left. You can see there's a structure there. So that's at 43.29 or 43.30. So that would be a reasonable area for me to see if we're going to build a base and then a move to the upside. But the volatility on this is insane, and it's not something that I enjoy trading at all. So if you take the hour, you can see I had an hour pin bar. So you'd be looking for a break of the structure, but look at that. You're looking at a 700 point stop loss. I mean, there's just no ways that you can actually kind of stomach that kind of move with a full position size. And then you're looking at a 1,300 point gain type thing. So for me, I'm looking for better structure, and I'm also looking for less of this big down, big up. This volatility will more than likely continue today and probably taper off a little bit tomorrow as we wait for the Feds. But what triggered this, nobody knows. So at the moment, this is our line in the sand, and that's the high of yesterday, which is the top of the daily pin bar. So we're looking to break that to the upside. That's 44.37. I'm looking to break, more than likely hit 4,500, pull back onto it, and that should be an opportunity to buy. Right now, trend is still down. Look at all the moving averages. We're still down, so you shouldn't even be getting too excited about looking for a move to the upside. We should be looking for opportunities to continue shorting. But with this day that we had yesterday, I'm a little bit skeptical about trading in any direction. I just want to finish on the 15-minute because a lot of people look at the 50-minute, well, just get in early and then you'll be fine. So look here, that would have been structure. You can see a range bar, inside bar. So break of that, you'd be looking for a half decent trade, so you'd jump in, but your risk would have been 400 points. That's way too much. You look down the downside here. So there you see a pin bar and you start seeing structure. Your risk is 400 points again. So really, really difficult to get a half decent trade where you're looking at 100, 150 point, or maybe even 200 point risk. Because I mean that should be the norm. 200 points, then you can trade a full position size and you move to the upside. So at the moment you're looking for trades, but you're looking for very small position size. And you can see the moving averages, we've been down below them, we've broken above it, we've come back to test them, although we still haven't got above the 155. So for me, this is the line in the sand, 44.37. Everything is pointing towards a pullback onto structure and then another move up to test this area, but I'm looking for a break of it. We can get a break and a retest of it. I think we should be fine. Then potentially a bottom is in. Lastly, just bear in mind, at the moment, a lot of the institutions will look at that as an 11% retracement from the highs. From late December. So 11% moves to the downside. That's a reasonable reset. So do we start reloading? And that pretty much looks like what transpired. But I wouldn't be too surprised to see another red bar all the way down to the level here, and then another green bar, and let's get this massive range while we wait for the Feds to sort their nonsense out. And then obviously then you've got the chaos happening in the Ukraine at the moment with Russia and the rest of the world. So lots going on, lots of things to watch out for. But anyway, that's my strategy today. It really is just to sit and wait for some fairly decent, wait for the base to form, and then I'll be looking to get in long on this. And I suspect that base is fairly close. It's not too far away. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.